Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Mendel's Bees, and I moved actually most of my bees away from here. I love my water bees here because, well, that's where the water is, and I didn't feel like setting up a new water source for them yet. But I got rid of all these guys, and cool thing, I had a potato chop from a zombie. So, slightly better food. But, I figured it was time to start recording again. I've gone ahead and made 3 impregnated frames for these guys. Basically from spider drops, which helps quite a bit. Made 4 more impregnated casings. And over here, I got 2 watery propolis and 12 silky wisp. And so next it's like, hey, make some string and then make some wool. And here, I need a water capsule. So you are currently empty. You go into here now. Yeah, go ahead and charge up a bit and convert these to string. And then you just want a piece of wool. Alright, I can do that. And it warns you here about tropical and wispy beans are extremely aggressive. Yes, they are. And then next, I need to make 3 untreated frames. So I need more string for that. But, hey, there's my water capsule. Right. And that'll get me a moistener. Which I can make mycelium with it. I can turn wheat and seeds into mulch and mycelium. Unlike the squeezer or the carpenter, the moistener requires no power, but will only work in darkness, either a dark room or at night. By supplying the moistener with wheat in the upper left slots, seeds in the upper right, and water, you'll be able to slowly turn a seed into mycelium. You need 5 wax capsules worth of water to produce 1 mycelium block. The mycelium allows you to plant mushrooms for the flower requirement of certain bees. Mushrooms will normally break when exposed to light. Mycelium acts as a guard, allowing mushrooms to stay where they are even at high noon. Avoid putting it down next to dirt blocks you need to stay dirt. It will spread quickly and eventually overwhelm the land. Once you advance further along the quest line and complete the scoop quest, the marketplace will have wheat seeds for sale. Cool. Slabs for the purpose of blocking light function as full blocks. Put your moistener down, put slabs around it, and create a tiny dark room. Moistener will require 1 space above it to be air, but the space above this can be a slab. This will completely encase the moistener in darkness without needing to worry about mob spawning. You can still access the moistener this way. Cool, but it gives me 3 dirt as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go. You know what? You need to move. You're gonna go right here. And the funny thing is, I still have a bucket left. Kind of get the feeling that these quests were written and you're only going to get 1 bucket at that point in time to move stuff around with. And then you had to turn the bucket in, and then we ended up with a second one, somehow. The wax capsules are good and all for water, but... well, right now, there's no way to automate, well, any of it. But I kind of have the feeling that my earliest automation is going to be buildcraft, pipes, and at that point, wax capsules with water would be pretty easy to set into there. So let's go ahead and get this thing down right there. Get my dirt back. And get some slabs. Now it said it needs a block up above it. Okay, well, put this here for now. No recipe, missing resources. Okay, yeah. And then we will slab that. And as dark as can be inside there. Now, recipes. I want to get mycelium. Hey, I can turn... oh, it's only spruce leaves, though. Damn, I don't have spruce. Seeds into mycelium. with wheat. Or rye. Okay. It looks like just one seed. And let's just get a couple wheat. You can go there. You can go there. And it turns it into moldy wheat. It's actually not running through the water all that good, or that quick. And you can see this little progress bar here slowly filling up. And now it's decaying wheat. Alright, so these guys have been really stingy with their combs. This guy, on the other hand, he's got 3 frames in there. He's kicking ass. Let's see. Go ahead and charge that up. We'll chop this down. And let's go check on our mycelium production here. Looks like it's almost done. Perfect timing. And, hey look, we get some mulch and mycelium. Quest complete gives me 3 dirt. Very good. And that's the end of that quest line. Alright, well. Put that and that away for now then. And put those 2. Put the dirt in here with the rest of it. And untreated frames times 3. Each one of these needs a regular string of 8 sticks each. So 24 sticks is not the problem. Another way to get string, a spiderweb sapling. Relying on your wispy and tropical bees for string is slow, tedious, and dangerous. Thankfully, it's covered you with web sapling. Tree will produce cobwebs instead of fruit. Sorry, I got to reading ahead of myself and forgot what I was doing. Once fully mature, they will drop string. Unlike the apple sapling and the cherry sapling, this tree and its fruit cannot be twerked. But it can be bone mealed. Interesting. So, got 2 silky propolis there. That looks like it's still in a plains biome, so... Well, obviously, it did produce that. Hey, 2 silky wisps. Nice. And if I can get a 3rd wisp, then that's a piece of string. Oh, you're getting low on power. There you go. And propolis. There we go. Jumpstart that up. Pretty good. Still working on this comb, so. Hey, got some honey out of it, though. Then run the propolis through. And nothing. Oh, hey, got a silk wisp. Got 1. Can I uncraft this by any chance? No. Alright, so you... Okay, so recipes of string. Sisal, flax, jute, knaf. Let's look at... Okay. Cotton, and then silk wisp. Bob drops from spiders and cave spiders. And dungeon chests, which, yeah, I'm probably not going to find any of those around. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find a desert temple around somewhere. I did get a total of 3 propolis so far as well. Regular propolis. Oh, look, they're silky. Yeah, these guys are just not producing. And you can go into there. Hey, cool. 1/3 of the way done. You're not doing anything, and you were doing the impregnated casings. So, frames here, and then there's pheromone frames. SIC, spelling left in, in. Basically it means they misspelled it, I left it alone. Spelling is something, it's Latin. The last 2. Let's see, basic bees, not done yet. Complete the required quests. Completing the pheromone frame. Okay, So I'm almost to getting to basic bees, which is kind of nice. Untreated frames, and then impregnated frames. Hooray. Impregnated frames are going to take 24 impregnated sticks. I've got that. And let's go ahead and grab you and a seed oil. You and seed oil. There it goes. Now switch back over to making these things. Go ahead and give it a little bit of juice here. And it's just going to go to town making those. Now it looks like it's nighttime. Bees have shut down. And come over here and I can mess with them. Get all the drones moved over to where they need to be, all that fun stuff. And hey, we got another damp comb. Cool. And let's see, yeah, no GAIBs, so those things just, they don't show anything. But what I think I'm going to do, let's put like 16 seeds in there, and then just a bunch of wheat. I thought I shift-clicked the wheat. Yeah. Wheat's not hard to get. Honestly, it's not. There we go. And I can turn mycelium into regular dirt. Not the greatest method, but it is dirt production, so... Alright. And what can I use mulch for again? It is... In a carpenter, I can use it to make bog earth, or humus. And in a fermenter, I can use it to make biomass. Machines I don't have access to yet. But, you know, I'm not that concerned about it either. Alright, come on. Should be the last one here to make... Man, this thing has taken quite a while. Wait, no, stop that. Okay, there's my mycelium. Place it. Break it. Hey, look, dirt. Kind of cheesy, but it works. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I'm going to wait to get more silky wisps yet again. The making of the wool was a bit of a downer. Where are you at? Kill the creeper. And I'll see everybody once I've got, well, probably what, 9 silk wisps. I finally got another comb off the forest bees. It's like they had this, you know, spurt for a while there where they just did insane amounts. And let's see, silky combs, but oh, if I can somehow get a villager. But yeah. Alright, but 3-string spiderweb sapling. Go ahead and we'll put that down here. Now, it does not respond to twerking. It does respond, however, to bone meal, according to the quest book. So, there's that. That was a dead end. 3-string, some bone meal. And a bunch of sticks. I can make these guys untreated frames without a problem. And I just got 14 string. That's so much better than waiting on the Misties. Yes, the wispy ones. So production times 2. Sure, why not? And then I need to make 3 treated frames. Means I'm going to need 4 of these sticks. And Sorry, not treated. Impregnated. And we got this quest done. First, make impregnated sticks in the carpenter with seed oil. Yeah, did that first episode. So, pheromone frames. Valuable tool in career bees, which we'll explore more later. Using the frame to monitor progress in your bee breeding. But an apiary will eventually produce a vial of pheromones for that specific bee type. Except for certain bees and career bees, these are worthless. Instead, you'll be tasked with getting a vial of pheromones from each bee. You will crossbreed to advance progression in this pack. Only one frame is needed. Multiple frames in a single apiary is wasteful. You'll need paper. Buy some sugarcane from the marketplace and grow them. Okay. Complete this pack, you will need a lot of these frames. And I need meadows and forest pheromones. Gotcha. So, marketplace, I guess, is... Oh, wow, yeah, it is open, isn't it? Requires alveary for more trees. Ooh, rocky hives. Requires a honey capsule. Okay. Reeds requires honey. I have that sitting here still. Oops. Put those on the ground. Go ahead and claim that now. Grab a bucket. And 4 dirt. So what's going to get the impregnated frames here? I'll just actually hold on to them for now and get a better class of bee. Running out of room on my platform here. So how bad is... Oh, yeah, it's bad. Without that torch there, it's very spawnable around here. Alright, and we'll get sugarcane down. You do not respond to twerking. Okay. Probably the bone meal too, right? Okay. Watering can? I don't see one. Oh, that's a bit of a shame now, isn't it? And right now these guys are sleeping. So how many honey drops do I have left? 17. I need 10 for a can. I also need beeswax. Oh, here we go. Right here. Oh, and I still had a wax capsule in there too. Okay, cool. So let's get this thing fired up. Or wound up, I guess, would be the best way of putting it. And good thing is honey drops, you know, squeeze pretty quickly into liquid honey. Now, let's see. Basic forestry. Yeah, I need the pheromone frames. So just a paper plus an untreated frame. That's not a problem. And then genetic waste. More power. Pristine princesses. But like basic bees are not done. Complete required quest. Pheromone. Yep. So marketplace. There's a whole bunch of hives I can buy. I can buy another water hive if I want, or tropical even. I can buy, for 5, I can buy a monastic queen. Ooh. Normally bought from forestry villagers, since there are no villagers naturally in a skyblock map, you can buy them here. They require wheat, flowers, and a normal climate. Monastics are fun, though. But that's 5 honey capsules. That's going to be a little while down the road. Another hives, 6 royal jelly, 6 pollen. Yeah, it's going to require some crossbreeding to get that bar. Same with those guys. Okay. What is it? As the ends effect, quickly killing any unprotected player in its territory. Oh yeah, no, those things are not to be messed with. Attuned bee. I don't know if I want to get into the magic bees yet. Flowers, jungle, lily pad, mushrooms, cacti, wheat, ore. 1 coal ore for some bees, and more bees mod require ores, flowers. Okay. Snow, nether, and redstone. More crops. Carrot, potato, melon, pumpkin. Oh, nice. Proven frames. Provens are really wonderful, actually. Rocky hive, though. The rocky bee has a fertility of 1 drone. Requires stone flowers and a normal climate. Go ahead and grab this one, I guess. Now, okay, so I have my scoop on me. Pristine. Wow, it is. Okay, cool. Never have to worry about that one again. Not to be houses. Impregnated casing. Alright, so that is an apiary. Now, I really doubt, though... Wow, Questbook's really running behind. That, these will count as stone. They do. Alright, we're gonna put some frames in there for now, too. Yeah, let's just go with the good ones for now. And these guys are nocturnal. They will operate always. You can see little gray bees flitting around now. But, let's see. I'm waiting on sugarcane to grow now, honestly. And I should probably expand my island. Unfortunately, for now, that means this. But, let's see. Is this the Benny's one? This is. Rocky combs and a centrifuge. Oh, that's right. These ones only do this. These rocky combs, though, from more bees. Diorite, andesite, granite, marble. So, that's awesome. But they come from the other rocky bees. I don't know how excited I'd be about, you know, stone building blocks anyway, but it's free blocks. And anything that generates blocks on Skyblock it's worth it. So I'm going to be doing this for a while because I am getting a little low on stone. Got half stack of smooth stone, so. And I really need to look into some sort of automation for either stone or wood, one of the two. Too bad I don't have bonsai pots. That'd be awesome. Okay, so I've got 5 sugar cane now. Got 4 of them growing, and they're being very reluctant. And all the bees just shut off because it's nighttime. So it's a good time to check, see what I got. I got some rocky queens for more bees, which are, unfortunately they're ignoble. And I got a coal ore, so these guys will actually do something. Which, you know, would be nice if they actually, you know, actually did do something. And kind of like that silky propolis. But I just made myself an escritor. Alright, let's see. I've got 5 metal buckets left. I need like 10 of these. Yep, that'll make more treated stick or impregnated sticks, which I've got a lot of. I made some crates as well. Bucket of water, 4 logs equal 24 crates, which you can use these to practice a little bit of bulk storage of things. Ooh. Or string. I don't mind if I do. But we have this wonderful workbench thing here. And what this does is actually is a mini game of sorts. They give me a water drone, right? Pop that into here. And now I have to do the matching game. Hey, alright. Awesome. Second try. And that'll get me a damp comb, which is what these bees drop, and research note. Mutation discovered. Water and marble. Chance of success is higher. New species is common. There we go. And every one of those use will give you a higher chance of getting whatever bee is listed on the thing. But if nothing else, this is something for me to do while waiting. Oh, I did not need to pick that up. Waiting on bees. And there are ways to increase your chances, but you have to put things over here and it'll actually use them up. I can't remember off the top of my head what all it is. Hey, 2 more damp combs. And river bee. Diligent plus water. Alright, awesome. Feel more confident in your ability to breed diligent with water to make river. But other cool thing is, I get free combs out of it. So what I'm going to do, though, is we're going to put that away. I'm going to come over here. Ooh, sugarcane. Need 1 more. I'm going to grab a wispy bee drone, because I want these guys as products, right? So, go to our escritor, pop you in there. And it's just a luck thing, but I just got 2 silky propolis and a silky comb out of that. So, I mean, that's quite awesome, actually. But it gives me something to do while I'm waiting for bees to get done. And it makes it easier to get new species in the future. But, you notice it didn't give me a research note. So, and looking at this, I did install a JEI bees, right? But these guys, they don't... This is the end of the line. So that's why I get these 2 things. If I look at, let's see, uses of you, and say, oh, this first one, here you go. So, you know, it didn't work, huh? Pretty certain I installed JEIVs in the right folder. Dang it. But let's see. So I pretty much got time to kill until my sugarcane grows. Yep. Damn. So I figure I might as well play a minigame. Alright, so... Oh, more sugarcane. Awesome. I finally have enough sugarcane. And just do a quick once over on my bees. Got 4 rocky combs. That's pretty good. Problem I'm running into now is using the escritor. I'm, yeah, you're good. Okay. It's taking forever to process combs with this current setup here. I'm getting lots of good materials. However, it takes a lot of power to process a comb, which is a little bit of a shame. But I've boosted the chance of my getting common bees quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. I really am. And let's go ahead and I need a string. Also, let's get like 36 of this. Yeah, I got a lot of silk wisps. Give me a string. And oh look, yeah, you're done. Here, have those rocky combs. Get them out of my inventory. We're gonna go untreated frame. Make some paper. And hey, a pheromone frame from career bees. Now, I am 1 short of being able to make a helmet, but I can make a set of boots. Let's go ahead and run our silk wisp through here, or not. Oh, really now? I just realized that. That's a bunch of string with 1 silk wisp in the middle for that. That's an entirely different recipe. Okay. And I have a feeling I should have heard something by now. Oh. That's right, I need fellow pheromones from meadows and forest. So, take this wonderful untreated frame with 40 durability left. And we're just going to put the pheromone frame in there. And I think this one only has 1 frame. Yeah, it does. Okay. You can finish that off. Oh, this is why you have a mob farm. Granted, I don't have like an extremely potent mob farm right now, but it's still, better than nothing. Now, I could use the 9 silk wisp in the carpenter still to make woven silk, which I may end up doing some of. No more bones, though. Well, damn. I should have made this walkway a little bit wider if I was going to do that design. Alright, so you into that recipe. Hey, that gives me 2 of those. Now, I can clear that out. Put that into there, and then I think it just needs like a bucket of water, right? Yep, look at that. Hey, silky wisp, or woven silk, sorry. Takes like half a bucket per go, too. That's enough to make a hat, though. Apier's hat. And that'll lessen the chance of getting poisoned, and I believe the amount of damage. And I've already gotten that thing. Cool. Not so much for this bee. You can have your impregnated frame back. For this one. There we go. And you can have that one. Oh, you're done. Righto. And you ran out of power. Oh, look at you. Alright, so I have to turn one in. So there's the forest one. And then here, it's like, hey, you need to make a full suit. You need 216 silky wisps, but I'm feeling that recipe was added after the quest was. Now, I do have a lot of this mulch, right? This stuff. Run through carpenter, I can use it to make humus or bog earth or crate it up, or I can use it in a fermenter. Is there any chance I can use it like bone meal? I ran out of water. Making quite a bit of mycelium, actually. Yeah, 2 buckets should honestly finish off what's in there. But is there any chance of... No. Dang. It was worth a shot. You know what? I've got 30 honey drops. I've got 3 of these wax capsules. Orange, red. Alright, let's go ahead and put these rocky combs in here, I guess, and we'll crank this thing up a little bit as well. And that'll start getting me more like diorite, marble, granite, all that fun stuff, right? Whatever. Now, do I need... No, I don't have any in there yet. Oh, well, look at you. You're already done. Cool. That was fairly quick getting those things. That's awesome. And basic bees is now unlocked. Learning to mutate. Get a vial of pheromones for common. And cultivated, it'll help. Oh, escritor. Hey, look at that. I believe this thing takes a pick to break. Yeah. And using hints will lower your chances of getting rewards from winning. Oh, okay. Good way of getting combs or products from bees without having to make them work. Viable alternative to getting poisoned by your wispy bees. Hey, I've already done that, so. Cool. It's a halfway decent way of targeting for drops. Honestly, it's working pretty handy. I need one more silk wisp here. I want to use up the rest of the water in here. Oh. Oh, look at that. And let's just go ahead and grab half of that and one of those. And we'll make ourselves some more fabric here. Cloth, I guess it is. Woven silk. Wrong on all accounts. But there's 2 of those now. And it's empty out of water now, so. So that works for me. How are you doing? I got 1 honey capsule. And I'm getting a little bit of propolis out of it. Oh, I got 8 propolis so far. Which I'm getting a decent amount of those. I'm not sure I'm going to use them for at this point, but I'm getting a decent amount. So that can actually reside in there for now. $900. Oh, hey, look at that. New chances common, and I got a honeycomb. So, I mean, that works. Oh, you're up to 2 now. Okay, let's crank this thing up a little bit more. This has been my life lately, by the way. Play the bee game, get some combs, try to process them, get bored of cranking the engine up, grab some more combs. Yeah, wash, rinse, repeat, honestly. And I got a silky comb. Alright, cool. Alright, you are working on the last little bit there. So one thing I can do now is, let's go back to the marketplace. And now what can I get with 2 things of honey? I can get a deep hive. Sure, why not? Good. Claim that one. And I need pollen cluster and royal jelly for that. Okay. I can get regular coal if I want. Wheat seeds I don't need to worry about. Monastics require 5 per queen. I'm thinking I'm just going to store honey capsules in here for now. I'm thinking I'm going to start saving up for monastic, actually. Probably should have thought of that beforehand. Alright, get those going. Here, you can have that. But I'm getting a decent amount of rocks out of it, which is kind of nice to have. And let's go ahead and... Okay, ow. Damn it. I got an attuned princess, ignoble. Oh, lovely. So let's go ahead and make another apiary for this bee. And we're right out of the gate just going to crossbreed her. She's ignoble, and it's just a princess. No drones. So I couldn't breed her true even if I wanted to at this point. So we're just going to do that. Oop. That's a tree. And yeah, the game is actually kind of tedious after a while. Hey, all right, cool. Ooh, nice. And 5 honeycombs. And I got a note for, common again. Cool, but it is like unleashing all of these wonderful mutation bonuses. Well, let's see. I think at this point, I'm just going to have to... I need to process this stuff up. Which is a bit of a given, honestly. Keep collecting things like sugar cane. You are only active during the day, though. So I have 2 bees that are active, you know, I almost said year-round. All day. And I've got 4 that aren't. Well, 5 that aren't. I always forget about this water princess over here. Whoops. Here, have a silky propolis. Here, you can have a mundane comb, which is something I got from that That hive. It's a magic bee thing. So honeycombs have mundane combs. And every 10 honey egg drops I'm going to get, I'm going to start making into honey capsules. Which, go ahead and make some more wax capsules up too. You can just go into there. There's that. And I guess let's go ahead and just go through Rockies for now. They produce roughly the same as honeycombs. They're just a different comb. So, of course, they don't stack. But, you know, it is what it is, right? So, I've been playing with bees and whatnot, and I skipped common. Actually, cool. Got it anyway. And I skipped over common, and I got a cultivated out of that bee. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And got myself 2 more pieces of bee armor here. So I got the pants, shoes, and a hat. And I realized I should have been checking the quest book a little more diligently, looking at what's coming up here. Also, cultivated bees produce a ton of combs. So I've been getting really annoyed with having to constantly do something with these engines. Also, I discovered there's a wooden hopper from Tinker's I can make. It's just a chest plus wood. So, first tiny little bit of automation going here. Tiny little bit. But, looking in the quest book, by now you're probably sick of having to walk back to your clockwork engines, hold down the right mouse button, and wait till the engine turns red. Repeat every minute. So here's a solar panel for you. Just stick this on top of a machine and it will very slowly generate power as long as the sun is up. It isn't as good as the engines, but it's free power that doesn't require any maintenance. Just be sure that it has a clear path to the sky. These can only be picked up with an iron or better pickaxe. And so it gives me a free iron pickaxe head. Alright, so actually, I think what I'm going to do, because this thing is going quite often, we're going to do that, right? And then we're going to put these, not there. I guess you have to go up there. Thanks. So storing quite a bit of power. And then if I want to give it a bit more of a boost, I can then do the engine now. And that's going to be a lot quicker. So let's see, go ahead and put that in there, those away. And then pristine princesses. If you find yourself running low on pristines, you can craft a drone of any type with a pheromone vial of the meadows or horror species to get that type of princess. So this little guy here, the ignoble Rocky Queen, apparently, all I had to do is just do that for a bit, get some pheromones. And we'll get you going again. Get Wispies going. And I can now get myself, well, as soon as this thing does its thing, a common princess. Right, so, and also I can convert my Rocky, and also genetic waste. Culling of hives is often important to beekeepers. If hives grow too big, there won't be any space left for the produce and princesses. By putting any 4 bee drones in a crafting grid, you can squish them down into genetic waste. It sounds horrible, but remember that drones are nearly useless in comparison to princesses. Waste can, when combined with certain resources, produce gravel, sand, or even redstone. This process is horribly inefficient. If you absolutely need redstone or glass early on, this is the way to do it. Now all that's left is telling the queens why little Sally isn't coming home because of your thirst for resources, you monster. And that should run basically a command. But it looks like basic forestry is almost done. I just have to finish up my bee armor. So let's come over to here. And we'll just go, meh. Hey, look. Oh, don't know how to use this yet. Need staged industry first. I was hoping it would have unlocked that recipe for me, and this is a freaking big tree. Big enough it'd probably shut down on some apiaries. Alright, okay. And we'll just grab some of these. And that. Alright, awesome. Plenty of wood. Wood for days. Also, I'm up to 25 sugarcane now, so that's turned out pretty decent. And we'll put some more wheat into here. I mean, we're getting plenty of mulch, which I can't use yet, but might as well hold on to. Getting honey. Go here. Let's use that iron pickaxe head. Mining speed of 6. It's better. Isn't it iron pick? But let's go ahead and head over to basic bees. And there's this. I need a vial of pheromones for a common. Oh, look. Done. Now, what is this? Ah, here we go. Waiting for Queen to die off only to find out nothing mutated is boring and extremely frustrating. Thankfully, the Oblivion frame will kill off a queen in a single cycle. The mutation frame will increase the chance of a mutation happening. Put all three in an apiary and wait for the magic to happen. These with a naturally high mutation chance, 15% or more, will almost certainly mutate. Those with naturally low may require some work. This is the only time you get these frames for free. Use them sparingly. If they are gone for good, and you need to find some other method for getting them. There will be opportunities later on to repair them back to full durability, so do not let them get used up. That's kind of cool. And next it's like, hey, cultivated, and then we need noble and diligent. And the whole pheromone thing, that's going to be huge. So, let's go ahead and put those back into there. And we're going to, so these things is soul sand, royal jelly, and an impregnated frame with short mead. Now, short mead is honey plus honeydew, some sort of catalyst, equals short mead. Okay, well, that's a thing. And then oblivion frames are essence of scornful oblivion and a proven frame, which is usually just a villager trade. The scornful oblivion recipe by Craft Tweaker is 4 wither skeleton skulls, 2 essence of lost time, and 2 essence of shallow grave. Shallow graves are sulfur wax, which comes from soul combs, which is spirit, soul, Vasby. Oh, look at you. Transmuting combs, which magic wax and unstable propolis, which I have no idea. But those are pasture seeds. Somnolent and dreaming. And then lost time is sulfur wax, glass, and a clock. Wither skeleton skulls are craftable. I need wither skeleton bone chips to make wither skeleton skull fragments, which make, wither skeleton skulls. These things, 15% chance from a withering bee. Also, it's starting to rain. So I'm going to get this thing charged up and then take a nap. Alright, so took our wonderful, nap. I almost said dirt nap. Not quite. And now I have a stack plus 17 of dirt. Yep, there's my stack there. So this thing it's slow, but it's honestly not hard because I just sit here, hold right click on the wheat, and then just spam shift for a while. And that'll get me everything I need. Then I just have to manually fill it up with water every now and then, and we're all good, really. There we go. There's 12 wheat. That'll actually run it a little while. And then I just have to go through and do all this wonderful stuff here, right? Now, if I was better at automating, like, watery bees, then I could do the propolis squeezer, thing. Make water cells, so on and so forth. Now, and they stack. It's even better. If I do you plus one of you, Oh, look, I get a forest princess, but pristine. Okay, so I misread the quest. I thought it would give me a common princess, but oh well. I'm going to keep the common then. And we're just going to grab two of you. You plus you equals pristine princesses. And I got poisoned. But now it only lasts for like 6 seconds. A whole lot better than like the 48, so. Hey, got a honeycomb from my cultivated. Alright, well. Close enough, right? And I can go back into here. Because this thing only holds a single slot, by the way. But it's not horrible. So, our sand recipe, it mentioned using the genetic waste. Well, 5 gravel plus 1 or plus 4 genetic waste equals sand. Also, those sandy bees are a thing, which is just dirty and modest. I could actually probably start working on dirty bees. So, what I need is this guy in my meadows. And you'll be done real soon here. Okay, cool. But then it's that plus these rocky queens here, right? But I want some more meadow princesses. And let's see, let's put that away. Yeah, 2 stacks of wood now, too. That's doing great, actually. Oh, here we go. And we'll run the squeezer here. Go ahead and charge the engine back up. The solar cells are great, but I would really love it if I had some sort of battery now. That when they're not being used, they can actually charge up power. And just making tons of this stuff. But I've got my 5 honey capsules. So basic bees. It wants cultivated next, which is not a problem. Then we'll go marketplace. And my monastics, please. Go ahead and submit 5 of those and get a queen. Now, do I have another? I have 1 more casing left. So let's make ourselves another apiary. And there we go. Now, do I have my analyzer? I do. You. Flower type is wheat. Only generates 1 drone, though. Which is a bit of a shame, but, you know, oh well. I can live with it for now. Yoink. I need a piece of dirt. Which, partial's right there. Get myself a seed. Right there. And we'll have seeds on me. Pop that out. Put that there. And grow. Oh, okay. We're not do that. Thank you. And in goes the monastic. Now, monastics are good because they produce, well, wheat and combs, which I can centrifuge into wheat, honey, and beeswax. Ow. Also, mellow combs, though. And mellow, honeydew, nether quartz, and beeswax. So nether quartz will be the first, material that I can start automating now. Which means we're going to be getting places. Here, you can have that. But between the watery bees and the monastics, now I can actually automate production of dirt. Well, relatively. I can automate production of mycelium. Which I can also place, you know, in the world. Like so. No, I can't till it. I thought I could. Alright, well, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought. But I can always just do that, too, to get it going. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Made a little bit of progress. Getting a decent amount of resources going. Which, you know, is a help. But it's just going to be a waiting game for a while. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time. Signing out. Have fun. What the heck? There he goes.